Hello everyone, this is Prodigious TCC, that's Prodigious the Trading Card Collector, and today I thought I'd make a little fun video to talk about my strange addiction. My name is Prodigious TCC and I am a starter deck collector. So let's go through my absolute mammoth haul of collection of starter decks. So we know I have a MetaZoo one that I opened. I had a Corviknight V Pokemon starter deck, a Calyrex Ice Rider VMAX starter deck, Mew starter deck, and then the One Piece starter deck. So those are all the starter decks I've opened. These are all the ones I have not. So let's start with Flesh and Blood. I saw the professor talk about these a long time ago, and I thought they would be interesting. So I picked up two of each, like good guys, bad guys kind of thing, because I thought that'd be kind of nifty. I picked them up, and I was like, man, I cannot wait to play with these. This is the only one I've actually opened, just so I could like take a look. I haven't even opened this though. It's still in its plastic. It sounds like a really cool game. I'd love to play it sometime. All of these are, I'd love to play them sometimes. I don't got nobody to play with. So, I like the look of this one. So I was like, I'll pick this one up. And this guy, I was like, I'll pick up two of each kind. Like the bad guys and the good guy. Bad guys, good guys. I don't really know anything about the game. I know you basically have like a champion who is like on the box. And then you equip stuff to them like armor and weapons and stuff like that, I believe. And then you can do your turn like that. I got these Amazon maybe? I don't even know. Don't even know where I got these anymore, because I've had them for 2 years, 3 years, 3 years, 4 years, somewhere around there. And I've just been sitting on them, waiting, holding. And then I got this Albaz Strike structure deck. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Got it for $15. Can't remember if that was tax in or not. It depends where I got it. Some places I go to, they have no tax, so everything's just the price. I have a bad habit of Googling and searching the best starter decks you can find, finding the best starter deck, purchasing the best starter deck, then having it sit in its box. So I heard if you get two of these, you can combine them to make a really, really strong deck. But even on its own, it's a pretty good structure deck. And it'll just sit here, sealed, forever and ever. I will go over... I'll leave Digimon for last. I will go over my Magic. This one, I knew I just wanted to start a commander deck. The thing with, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Flesh and Blood and Pokemon and Digimon is that they're all basically the same price. Like, give or take, like, the Battle League decks for Pokemon are somewhere between $30 and $40, depending where you get it from, Canadian. The Digimon decks are all, if you buy them when they first come out, roughly the same price type thing. Commander decks are wildly different prices. So some of them are $35 including tax. Some of them are $100 something. So I knew I wanted a Commander deck because I like the idea of Commander. I haven't played Commander, but I like the idea of Commander. But I wanted an easy in. And this is the cheapest Commander deck you can get, was $35. Again, unopened. I feel like I may open this one. But it's also like Ghosts or Spirits. I believe it's Spirits. Yeah. Spirits and stuff like that, which is right up my jam if you know me. So I got this. And I thought, why not? You know? $35, relatively cheap. Add to my collection of things I may and or may not ever open. Who knows? But I play Pauper. I've never actually played Commander. I've played Pauper. I've played Standard. I've done the whole draft thing back in my high school years. But I thought it'd be fun to get a actual Commander deck. So that's what this one's here for. Okay, and then these guys. Actually, I should have two more decks. Where are my other decks? Oh no. I have somewhere Oh, right. I also have a starter deck of Vanguard. Card Fight Vanguard. I have that starter deck as well. That deck. I know where it is. I know where it is. I just can't pull it out. I have two more Digimon starter decks that I don't know where I put them, and they're special because they're actually Japanese. The Japanese starter decks of Tai and Matt, I believe. So they're like the little actual Japanese Tai and Matt starter decks when it first came out. I was like, this is cool. So then I got these, which are starter decks for Izzy and Matt. They were actually on sale. I didn't get them for this price. I got them on sale. And I thought it'd be fun to pick them up and kind of like, you know, maybe play, maybe not. But I thought the starter decks would be kind of cool. So I got these ones. And I'm like, yeah, this will be fun. This will be great. Never opened them. And then I waited so long that they aren't even, not playable, but they're not as playable as they could be. So then I was like, oh, you know what's a really good one? Again, I did my Googling and my searching. And I got myself an Ultimate Ancient Dragon. This is supposed to be a really good starter deck. A fantastic starter deck. Until Jessamon came out. And then Jessamon's supposed to be a fantastic starter deck. Until sometime this month when Beelzemon's starter deck is going to come out. And that's going to be the best starter deck. Because that one's like $45 or something like that. Like it's a very strong, like, it'd be like the Battle League decks for Pokemon for Digimon. So I got this one because it's supposed to be really, really strong and great. And then I never played it. Then I got this one because it's supposed to be really, really strong and great. And then I never played it. Are you seeing a little bit of a theme or I can't even think of the word, a theme or a, anyways, I like to collect starter decks is what I'm saying. I've actually played my Vanguard, my Card Fight Vanguard deck once. It was an interesting game. I liked it, but I just didn't get out to play it enough when I was in Toronto, and now you can't find it anywhere in where I live. So, same with Digimon. You can only find packs in one store to buy, other than Walmart. Nobody plays it. So, okay, well, I can't play that. Nobody plays this where I am, so can't play that. Not a lot of people play Pokemon, so I can only play that with a handful of people that I actually do play with. Like, no stores play it. So that's out. Magic is played everywhere in the two stores that are in my town. They have a Magic night and they have a Yu-Gi-Oh night. A couple nights a week. So it's like, I could crack this bad boy open. I could crack this bad boy open and go play. But that means I have to crack these open. I don't want to do that. I want to hold on to them tight. I want to never let them go. Also, Yu-Gi-Oh looks absolutely terrifying. Like, just watching people play Yu-Gi-Oh, like back in the day, when I was young, back in the day, it was play a card, put down a couple of monsters, or put down a couple of traps and spells, pass the turn type thing. Now it's like one turn knockouts and all that kind of stuff, and it's just too fast for me. It's just too, I feel like I'd have to like study. It's like studying a different language just to be able to understand Yu-Gi-Oh enough. So that's out. So the only thing left is my One Piece that nobody plays, but I've been playing it online. I could probably play all of these online, but one of those things where it's just like, you don't want to jump in with strangers because it's like, oh, I don't know the rules very well or whatever. Like, I need someone who knows me so we can play together and they can take their time with me and not feel like this guy's just being an idiot. But I do know how to play Magic and Commander, so like I could pop this bad boy and play it. But it's one of those things where it's like, it's a pre-con deck that was worth $35, where these Commander people are playing with $1,000 decks. It's like, I'm gonna get beat up in a heartbeat. Should that stop me? No, it shouldn't. Will it stop me? Of course it will. I did not start playing PTCGL Pokemon Online live, not the online server, but the live server. I didn't start playing that one until this week because I'm like, oh, I don't want to lose. Like, I feel bad for like if I lose, obviously then I'm not good, so I should stop the game, which is a very bad mindset to have. Same with collecting things to never use them. What a terrible mindset to have, and here I am. So it's one of those things where it's like, I need to break my mindset, but also like, I don't really want to open these. They're just too nice sealed. I don't want to open these. Why would I open these? Who opens things, right? So yeah, I've got that. I'm just gonna quickly take a look. We've got drawers of just filled with cards. Okay, I cannot find those 2 Digimon decks. I have no idea where they are. But these are... What are these? Okay, these are Card of Fight Vanguard and Magic. I guess extra Magic cards I have. Legendary creatures. These are from Dungeons and Dragons opening, I think? I don't know. But here are some. So I think these are just spare Card Fight Vanguard cards I had that I've opened. They're so tiny. God, I'm gonna start pushing things off to the back. Let's readjust my... Readjust my camera. Zoom in. Okay. So these are some of the Card Fight Vanguard cards. Like, they're cool looking. A little provocative, you could even say. I don't really remember how to play, unfortunately. I really wanted a blue ocean, blue something deck. But yeah, these are some of my cards that I've pulled from packs. They're pretty cool. Like, they look really nice. I don't know. Well, it's holographic too. I don't know anything about playing anymore. I don't even know how bad these are. Like, I'm guessing all of these cards have been rotated out. So there's no point in even, like, playing them or whatever. And then... yeah, so these are, like, some of the cards I've pulled. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Oh, that one's nice. Another one of these fancy... They got some sort of weird... holographic... Some of them do anyways. Yeah, so those are those ones. And then right here is another structure deck. Should be. Let's see. Let's open it and find out. Yes. So here is another structure deck. Don't know what that card is doing in here. No idea. But here's my guide. And then here is my structure deck. Another one. For the... Misaki Tokura deck. This is the one that she played in the anime. It tells you all about it and how to play it and whatnot. And all of the cards. I'm a collector. Oh, whoops. I'm a collector. I got issues. What can I say? Like, you got points, like attack points, and then some of these got triggers and stuff like that. If you pull a trigger from your prizes, life, security, whatever you want to call it, they trigger and they can add effects to your cards and stuff like that. And they're really nifty, but I like, ooh, fancy. Do not remember how to play this for the life of me. But no one around here plays it, so there's no point in even looking at trying to play it or getting back into it, because I'm already back into so many different decks or card games that there's no point in getting back into another one. So, you know, it's just one of those things where I collect too many things, and to play all of these games, I would need to, like, literally not do anything else. Like, no work, no nothing. I'd have to only play these games because they're all so different. Like, does it have a hand size of 5 or 7? Do I draw on the first turn? Can I attack on the first turn? Can I attack with creatures that are placed on the first turn? Like, you have to memorize all that kind of stuff for each different game, and it's just so much information that You can't. I can't do it. I can't play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different card games. No way. 8 different card games? No way. I cannot do that, unfortunately. But this has just been a fun little look into my depraved obsession with cards. My depraved obsession with buying starter decks and never touching them. Maybe one day I will touch some of these starter decks, open them up, play with somebody, who knows. But anyways, I thought this would just be a fun little video going over all the starter decks I own. Just a little add on here at the end. I found them. I found a lot, actually. I found another Yu-Gi-Oh! Structure deck that I had no idea I even had. I guess I opened it and looked at the cards inside, but they're all still in there, unsleeved. And then underneath, my Dungeons & Dragons starter kit for Stranger Things, which again has not been opened. I play the game all the time. I just bought it because it's Stranger Things and it's kind of cool. Has not been opened. It's got dice and demigorgons, all that kind of stuff in it. They were sitting under there. So that's another thing I have that I didn't open. And I actually got a Tai, Matt, and TK Japanese starter decks. I have a problem. My name has been Prodigious TCC. If you would like to follow me on any of my socials, they're all linked down below. I've got Twitter, I've got TikTok, I've got Instagram. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like, subscribing, the bell notification, leave a comment telling me if you have any starter decks of things that you never open, or what card games you do play and have bought starter decks for. Let me know. I'd love to hear about it, and tell you that I probably have a starter deck of that somewhere squirreled away as well that I do not touch. Anyways, I've been Prodigious TCC. That's Prodigious the Trading Card Collector. And until I see you next time, have a fantastic day.